Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. It's Tuesday morning and I figured I would just pick back up, do a little kind of week in my life, although this week it's not going to be typical week. Ari and Romy are actually going to Florida tomorrow, so I thought it'd be a good time for me to vlog. I'll be home alone with Cole, our 4-month-old, and we have some fun things that we're gonna do, so I'll just bring you guys along. I just got this ice roller off of Amazon because I had the Skinny Confidential one and it broke. So I was like, I'm not spending $50 or whatever, however much it is. This one seems to be doing the trick. Just a little pick-me-up in the morning. We're still having some long nights around here. Like last night was a rough one. Cole has like some type of cold congestion situation and I tried to feed him in the middle of the night and it was just like a full spit up situation in our bed, like full sheet change at 1:30, like the whole thing. If you've been there, you know how big of a hassle that is in the middle of the night, but it's good. Now he's still sleeping and it's 9 o'clock. He woke back up again at 6. I fed him and put him back down because I was like just not ready to start our day. So I'm about to go pick him up. I have some fun things today. My mom's coming over to babysit and I'm going to get my hair done, which is so long overdue. And I think I might do a little bit of a chop because I'm entering that hair loss season, and like the baby like grabbing the strands of my hair is just like so overstimulating. So I think I might do a little bit of a chop, but I always say that and then I like chicken out when I get there. But that's it. I'm gonna make a coffee, pick up the baby, and then I have to pack for Romy because I need things organized a certain way before they leave tomorrow. They're going to Florida with my father-in-law. We were just there like less than 2 weeks ago and they're going back because we go to like a water ski training center in Florida and my husband and father-in-law are super into it. I go as well and I'm not in baby season, but they're going back for their final ski trip and gonna pack up their water skis and ship them back here for the summer. And they took Romy last year and it was like the most special, like the cutest trip ever, that she just gets like quality father-daughter time and quality time with my father-in-law, so it's super cute. And we stay with family, so it's an easy lift for my husband. He gets a little bit of backup, not like he needs it, he's great, but it's just a nice setup for them. So let's make a coffee before he gets up. I just heard him coughing, poor guy, and get on with the rest of our day. Up in here, looking much better. The books always pile up, but I got Romy all packed. I like to just put all her stuff in, like all her clothes, sleep sack, like everything in one big pouch, and then I do like, I have these little like personalized ones for like her toiletries, and then I put her bathing suits and sun hat and sunglasses in here. I'll put like socks and I don't know what else in there, but I have a couple more things in the laundry. I have a giant pile of laundry that I need to address, and we're gonna go do that. Okay, I'm gonna make a smoothie because it's coming up on lunchtime, but I'm not really sure what I want to have yet, and I just need to fuel myself before I feed Cole again. I'm gonna use this Equip protein powder. I've been using this for about a month now, and I really, really like it. I have a hard time finding protein powders that I like, flavor-wise or texture-wise, and this is really good. I have this chocolate flavor. I haven't tried any of the other flavors. I've tried the unflavored, which is really good too, but it's a grass-fed beef isolate protein powder, which Ari and I have been really liking. We have been kind of staying away from plant proteins or whey protein, and I think it's making a difference in our skin and our gut health. So I make kind of just like a chocolate banana almond butter like dessert shake. I do add like a half a teaspoon of flaxseed in there because it's really good for your digestion. I do a half of a date because this is already a little bit sweetened. Some cinnamon, and then I throw a packet of this Armor colostrum in here too. Okay, this is very large, but it's so good. It tastes like dessert. And there's so much good stuff in here, and like over 20 grams of protein, so that is a win, especially while breastfeeding, because I can just like drink this while I go nurse him, and I'm gonna be so satisfied and so full. I do have a code with Equip. I'll put it in the description. I believe it gets you 15% off your first order, which is really great. I've only tried the protein powders so far, but I know they have bars and other products too that all look super clean. The ingredients on this protein powder are just like actually the cleanest that I've seen. And I'm really not a fan of stevia flavor, which you can find in a bunch of protein powders. So this is really good, really good. Okay, we're heading to the hair appointment. My mom came over. We got Romy down for her nap after she got home from school. Now she's hanging out with Cole, and I'm heading to the salon. I think I'm gonna pick up an afternoon coffee, even though I don't like to do this too much, but I only make a half calf at a time. Like this morning when I made my latte, I just mixed in half of my decaf beans and half of my fully caffeinated beans, and then I feel like I can have two because it like kind of equals just one coffee. There's this local coffee shop that's like right on my way. It's like 5 minutes away, and they have this vanilla maple cold foam that I cannot quit. I'm seriously addicted to it. I'm just ordering it online really quick before I go. So I'm gonna get an iced latte with that. I'm gonna make it a half calf, and I'm gonna add that cold foam. I don't think I'm gonna do any like actual sweetener in it, or else I feel like it'll be too sweet for me with the cold foam. But just a little afternoon treat. So I'm gonna pick that up, and then we're gonna get a hair refresh, much needed. It hits every time. It's so good. Okay, I'm not sure how this lighting is, but we did a pretty healthy chop. I probably cut off like 2.5 inches. And we just blended all of the layers a lot more. I don't know why, but my last haircut I just did not like how it grew in. It was just like, I had like half of my hair one length, and then it was just like dropped off to the next length. So it feels a lot more blended now, and just like textured instead of blunt layers. And we just like barely trimmed my face frame pieces because I like it long still when I like put my hair up into a clip or like up into a pony. I don't like when it falls out, but I'm feeling so fresh and light, and didn't have time to style it other than like a blowout because I'm on a feeding schedule. Another rainy morning. I just got Ari and Romy, all helped them get out the door and off to the airport. I just got Cole down for a nap as well. He woke up early this morning, so he's down for an early nap. It's like 8:15. And now the house is quiet, but things are in quite a disarray after them getting all their stuff together to leave. So I'm gonna do a little reset. Ice rolling my face because, you know, these 4-month-old nights are still a thing. But we're doing pretty good. We only had one wake up last night and he's got a little bit of congestion, so I think that was the cause of it. But he's doing pretty good. He went right back down. So we're just taking it one night at a time. So I'm gonna do a little reset in the kitchen. That's nice and clean for me for the next few days. And then I'll go get ready for the days. I want to try and style my hair a little bit because I just got it blown out after I got it cut yesterday, and I don't know. I'm trying not to panic about how much I took off. So I'm gonna curl it and see if that makes me feel better. But that's it. Not that much on the agenda today. I have a doctor's appointment. I don't know if I mentioned, but I got a little procedure done to my leg for my veins when I was pregnant with Romy. Like at the very end of my pregnancy, I had like some varicose veins pop up like at the bottom of my leg, like at the very end of my pregnancy. And then as soon as I got pregnant with Cole, they popped up again and continued to get worse throughout my pregnancy with Cole, to the point where like I had like a little bit of a spot that was like clotting and really painful. And besides the fact that I just like can't stand what they look like, I've heard that you should wait until you're like done having babies because they would just keep coming with each subsequent pregnancy. But I found a vein specialist who said like that's actually not true. You should treat them like before they get worse. And I really liked this doctor that I found. So I could like walk through like the treatment a little bit more if anybody's interested. But it was very minimally invasive. They just like pretty much like shut off a valve in my vein that was like the cause of all like the backflow. And apparently it's like all hormone related. So you have like hormone receptors on your valves that open and shut your veins so that like the blood doesn't pool back down, and mine was like wide open, and I guess it's hormone related. So I got that done last week on Monday, so it's been like 10 days now, and I'm starting to feel a lot better, but I do have to wear these like compression stockings for a month. So if you see me wearing tights under my pants, that's why. I have a follow-up appointment for that today, and I'm gonna bring Cole with me obviously because it's just me and him, and see what else we get into for the rest of the day. Okay, we're leaving the doctor. Everything looks good. We're right by the mall, and I think I'm just gonna pop in there, and he really needs some new outfits. I have like no clothes for him that aren't pajamas. I feel bad. Like I used to put Romy in all of these cute outfits, and he's 4 months old and seriously wears pajamas every single day, or like just, you know, a two-way footy. And I have like a lot of hand-me-downs from our cousins, but everything is still like a little bit too big for him, or like doesn't line up like seasonally. So he needs a couple outfits for like spring and summer. So maybe I'll go pop into Zara because, you know, they have the best baby clothes, and I'm probably gonna get myself a second coffee if we're being honest. Another rainy, gloomy day. I feel like every time I've picked up the camera to film and it's been like gloomy out. Besides yesterday, we had a beautiful afternoon yesterday. Spent some time outside and that was really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna pop into the mall for a few minutes I think, because I'm right here, and he needs to go back to sleep, so hopefully he'll like sleep throughout my mall walking. And I'm gonna probably meet up with some family for dinner since I'm solo with Cole, so that'll be nice. Hi. Look at the full tummy. Okay, Cole's doing some tummy time, so I thought I would share what I picked up at the mall. I just got a couple things, and then I got a couple packages, and then I wanted to open too. Of course, I went into Zara, and they had like no baby boy stuff. They mostly just had toddler stuff. But I just grabbed him this cute little striped shirt with a orange slice on it. I thought it was just so cute. You could wear it with shorts or like with blue pants for spring and summer. And then of course I ended up getting Romy more stuff, even though I went there to get Cole stuff. But these jean shorts with like the heart pockets, they're so cute. And I get everything a size up, or like honestly 2 sizes up for her now, because I just don't want to worry about it shrinking. This little tank top for summer has little hearts in the corner, so cute. And then this came as a set. This is just so easy. I wish they had more prints of this, like shorts and matching t-shirt, but this is the only one that was like remotely cute. And it's just so easy for summer and so cute. And I got this in a size 4, even though she's 2 years old, because I want to just be able to throw it in the dryer. And then I went into Aritzia. Well, one, I went to like the coffee shop attached to Aritzia because it's really good coffee at the mall. But I really wanted this hat. I've seen a couple people post. Oh, good verb. I've seen a couple people post about this sun hat from Aritzia. And I'm really not a hat girl, but I'm trying to be better about protecting my face. And I think this color is just so cute. I think it looks good with like my hair color, and it's like not too big where I feel like it's not like so annoying to put it on. But I just had to get it. I thought it was so cute. So we'll see, like I'm gonna really try and get like my wear out of it in the summer and protect my face. And then also just grabbed like this basic t-shirt from Aritzia. I just think it'll be nice to pair with like anything this summer. And I'm liking like a more oversized look. If you're breastfeeding, you know, like if you're not used to having boobs, which I'm not, unless I'm breastfeeding. I'm just always looking for like a more oversized fit that doesn't like accentuate the big boobs. Okay, and then I just opened this up. I got a brick. I'm really excited about this. It's sad that like I felt like I needed to get this, but it's just, I just don't want to be scrolling on my phone when I'm with the kids. So it's like I don't even think about it. I just pick up my phone and start scrolling, and I could be just like being really present with my 2 kids. And so I'm gonna set a schedule and set this all up and figure that out so that I'm not on social media when I'm with my kids, because that is a big goal of mine for this year. Okay, and then I got this package from Nordstrom. I got a couple fun things also for spring and summer. We went to the mall as a family this past weekend, just like walk around because it was gross out. And I saw these new, like the new style of the plastic Birkenstocks came out, but they didn't have my size in the store. And I like this like brown taupey color with like these new plastic, what is the word, buckle? This new plastic buckle. It's like a new design, I think. So that'll be good, easy throw on waterproof shoe, because we spend a lot of time up at our family's cottage, and a lot of time on the lake, so the waterproof is a necessity for a Michigan summer. And then I got also that I saw in store, but they didn't have my size, so I ordered them online. These Free People overalls. They're like a barrel leg, creamy white overall. I'm gonna have to try them on and figure out like what looks good underneath, but I think this is just gonna be like my new mom uniform. And I'm excited about these. I got an extra small because, you know, for everything in Free People runs very large, so we'll see how they fit, but I'll try those on later. This, with these sandals and my new sun hat, is like gonna be my new personality. So I'm excited about all these spring and summer purchases. And now it's tea and sweet treat o'clock. I seriously am addicted to these Perfect Bars. I think I have one every single day, like in the afternoon. If I don't have a snack, like at around 3 o'clock, I feel like I'm like crashing by the end of the day and feel like all just weird hormonally or whatever from nursing, so that's good. And then I've been really liking this Mother's Milk tea. It's kind of sweet. It has like that fennel flavor if you're a fan of that, and obviously good for breastfeeding. So gonna make a little tea, have a little treat, and then relax. Hello, it is Thursday morning. We're out for a morning walk. I'm usually not in charge of really taking care of the dog, so I had to do everything as fast as I could this morning so I could get Brady outside. Brady, our chocolate lab. It's a sunny day, but it is seriously freezing. I should have worn a hat and gloves. So I have Cole all bundled up in here. Ari took our big stroller to Florida, so I just have our little travel stroller. It's honestly nice when I'm walking the dog at the same time, so it's easy to navigate. He's all bundled up in the car seat in there because I can't attach his bassinet to the travel stroller. But yeah, we just had a slow morning. It was very relaxing just to have the baby to take care of, and so we just hung out in bed for a while, woke up slowly, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I have to take the dog out. So yeah, we don't have too much on the agenda today. I want to go to this secondhand baby clothing store because I was unsuccessful yesterday at the mall to get anything for Cole, and I feel like I really need to start putting him in real outfits. So I'm gonna maybe check that out, and then I'm gonna meet some friends for dinner. So very chill day. Hopefully it warms up a little bit and we can get out for some more walks. And that's about it. Hi, buddy. Hi, handsome boy. These are our favorite pajamas. These magnetic me ones. They're so convenient. And look how cute this print is with the dogs. And dogs of a skateboard, dogs of the frisbee. You're so cute. Okay, being quiet because Cole fell asleep while we were on our little outing, but we ended up just going to Target because I needed a couple other things for the house, and I ended up just buying him a bunch of clothes at Target, which honestly they just have the cutest stuff and you cannot beat the prices. I'm gonna let him sleep for a few more minutes. I think he's in a pretty deep sleep right now, and we're just gonna hang out until I have dinner with some friends.